gangsters don't dance with boogies, so never mind how we got here with.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with it. Finish there.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
And he throws it down with one hand.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Right side Adebayo. Adebayo's double. 3 on the clock. Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Up top ball. Holiday grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Off the outside. Pass the ball. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Ball. Here's Adebayo. What a terrific move that is. Adebayo's got 6.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's ball. But it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holiday. And the three off target. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And back to the start of the second. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers. Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Spears. To the middle. Lively shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the inside. Lively. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Already a solid.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Johnson. Inside. Gobert no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Spears. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
To the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. rebound by the Nets.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Ivy outside. Here's Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Down low. Cleveland working the ball around now. Johnson for three. Lively grabs the miss. Nets trail by 9. RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Substitutions on the court.
A minute and a half left to play in the half. There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. He does not get the second one. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Here's ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on ball.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Williams drops them both. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Johnson. Back to ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Mitchell with the ball. 10 points for him. Driving inside. Williams from long range. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, that's a shot in the arm going into half. That's how you want to finish.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Turner. Outside Mitchell. Back to Turner. Now here's Mitchell. And then Turner with the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Ball. The rebound by Turner.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
On the take. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The three from Ball. The rebound by Turner.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Oh, stolen by Turner. And Williams punches it home.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Mitchell. The floater to Shepherd. Again, Cleveland scores.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Adebayo. Turner covers. It's good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pulls up on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Randall can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet.
Cavaliers ball.
Outside Johnson. Cleveland again missing. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Ivy outside. Inside. Here's Randall. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Vassell's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Lively. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Pass to Lively. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The three, Vassell. It's another three for Cleveland.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Ball. Shoots over Johnson. Ball no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The shot from 20 feet out, and the shot's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Yeah, he just finds a way. All determined to get that bucket.
Caldwell Pope for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hero, no good. Tipped. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 17-foot shot on the way. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Outside Johnson. Count it.
And you can tell Johnson enjoys toying with defenses and pick and rolls. Just taking what they give him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Gobert inside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him, for the Cavaliers. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And Brooklyn with possession here. Left side Adebayo. Uncovered.
They're unlikely to close the gap if they can't attack the rim and either score or get to the line. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Right side Mitchell. There's a screen by Turner. Goes up at the elbow. Mitchell misses. And so Hero will bring it up for the Nets. Right side Adebayo. Back to Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Into the lane. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
The kick out to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. 1:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Williams with the screen. Left side Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ivy. Mitchell misses. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Shepard. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks.
it from? I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I blow your budget.